Everybody say hi to the heart monitor thingy. Hi, heart monitor thingy. Yay! If I look sad, it's because I am, simply put. Hungry. It's 3:33. Great time. Woo! Haven't eaten yet. My heart doesn't want to function like it's supposed to. Just quirky things. You know, my heart just said only dead fish swim with the current. So we're gonna go against it. We're gonna go against how a normal heart should act. We're gonna beat to the rhythm of our own drum, which is a broken drum. So it's a broken drum being played by a person with zero rhythm, drunk. That's what that is. So I'll fill you guys in more later, but I just wanted to give you guys an update right after I left my appointment, just so you guys can see how I'm really feeling in the moment. But yeah, good vibes. Still good vibes. Posy vibes. I'm gonna let this little heart monitor thingy take it away from here. Give us a little cute little transition. Oh. Was that nice? This thing is a professional YouTuber at this point. Freaking crazy. I'm sorry, okay, bye. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If I look tired, that's because I am. I haven't had caffeine in 2 weeks now. It's been a rough, cranky time, okay? So just bear with me. And yes, I am missing 2 nails. Things are going great. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, you kind of know what's been going on lately with me. For the most part, because even I don't fully know what's going on with me yet, but I figured I was gonna make a quick YouTube video just to sum it up for you guys on here, so you guys are in the loop. And yes, this little accessory over here has something to do with it. For the past 2 weeks now, I've been having heart palpitations. My heartbeat has been fluttering. I've been having skipped beats. My chest has been super tight at times. It's as if my heart is that one family member at the barbecue who has had one too many to drink and has absolutely no rhythm. That is exactly how my heart is acting right now. And I mean, I've always had like a heart palpitation like once in a blue moon, like if I had too much caffeine or for whatever reason, but it happened like once, and then like 6 months would go by or even a year. Like I've had them before, but not frequently enough to where I would notice it happening often, if that makes sense. But 2 weeks ago, it just randomly started happening. My heart started beating very out of rhythm, kind of almost like it was out of control in a way. And at the time, I wanted to be a little doctor myself. Even though my family is filled with medical professionals, I didn't call anybody. I decided to do my own research because I thought it was a supplement that I was taking and it could have made me depleted in like a certain vitamin. I did my own research on WebMD, like, you know, the doctor that I am, and I thought it was a potassium deficiency. So I just tried to deal with it myself because I didn't think it was that big of a deal, even though obviously like it was a very scary situation, but I thought that I could take it under control. 2 days passed and it was the same thing, couldn't get control of it. So I called my mom. My mom obviously like was pretty upset that I didn't call her right away because, you know, I should. I don't know why I didn't. Apparently there is family history of something like this. There have been people in our family that have needed to get ablations. And if you don't know what that is, it's basically like a form of open heart surgery, I'm pretty sure. So after talking with my mom, I decided to go to urgent care right away. Obviously, it's what I needed to do. I went there first thing the next morning, and honestly, it was a really frustrating experience. I know that there are a lot of drama queens and cry wolf situations that nurses have to deal with in urgent care or, you know, in general all the time. But when you know you're having an issue and they just don't want to take you seriously, and honestly, even if they did turn me away, I don't think I really would have stood up for myself because I'm really bad at that. I can stand up for my friends, but not for myself, which is like, you know, not the best quality to have, but at least I stand up for my friends. So while I was trying to explain to this nurse what I was going through and my symptoms, she was physically rolling her eyes and sighing as she was writing it down on the clipboard. Like she really didn't want to believe me. And a part of me understands because, you know, I am a healthy-ish young person. I shouldn't be going through, you know, heart problems, or at least that's not a common thing that you see daily. So I get it to that extent. But to physically sigh, I remember sitting there and I was like, just watch. She is going to hook me up to an EKG. And if my heart doesn't do it within 30 seconds, she's not gonna believe me. And she's just gonna send me back home. And I don't know what I'm gonna do after that point. And yeah, as a last resort, I could have went to the emergency room where they would have just taken all the tests that, you know, they could do there. But that easily would have been 10 grand, if not more, I'm pretty sure. And, you know, I don't know about you guys, but I just don't have that kind of money to throw away. I totally understand what she was going through, but at the time I felt really helpless. I felt like she wasn't gonna take me seriously, like no one was gonna take me seriously, and who knows what would have happened at the time. That's what I was thinking, because obviously your heart's freaking out. You know, that's a pretty vital organ, and I'm sitting there, no one's taking me seriously, and my heart's raving to the beat of Darude Sandstorm. So after a lot of eye rolls and sighs, she rolls in the EKG machine, she hooks me up, 20 seconds go by, and like I predicted, she just was completely over it already, and she was like, I'm just gonna go get somebody else. Someone else comes in, they start talking to me, they're taking me a little bit more seriously, I think, and during this conversation, thank God, my heart palpitated. And I was thankful not because I wanted it to keep on messing up its beats, but I'm thankful that it happened while it was hooked up to the EKG, because if it didn't, nobody would have taken me seriously. So thankfully they caught when my heart was messing up. They set me up with a cardiologist, and at my last cardiologist appointment, this is when I got my Holter put on. This is basically gonna track my heart's rhythm or lack thereof. I got blood work done, I got a heart ultrasound, and I was put on a stress test, which honestly, people would probably be scared of the blood work. I was not scared of that. I didn't want to do the stress test because you just have to run in front of people. What's worse than running? Running in public. I did not want to do that, but I did it. I'm so strong. I'm so strong. I'm kidding, okay? I'm going through it right now, okay? Let me have some fun. As of right now, there are a lot of things that it could be, which I'm thankful for, because it could be something as simple as an electrolyte imbalance, because I did start taking a supplement a day before I started having heart issues, and the supplement that I was taking could decrease your potassium levels, and if you already have low potassium levels, then that could make them even lower, so that could honestly be a factor. I don't want to say what I was taking just yet, just so I don't scare anybody off, but just be careful, okay, when you're trying a new supplement. Look into that before you do that, because I was just a little bit too naive, I guess, and was like, oh, nothing can happen to me, you know, because you don't think that like a gummy vitamin or a gummy supplement can, you know, mess you up this bad, but who knows? You never know. And it could be something as simple as that, or it could just be something as big as, you know, me having to get an ablation, you know, who knows? I don't yet. I'm gonna be really honest with you guys. I've been trying to stay pretty positive about this whole situation, especially since there's so many things that could be wrong and so many of them could be such easy fixes, but when they put the Holter on, I just got hit with this massive wave of like sadness. I don't know if that's the right feeling. Having this Holter on and then going and getting an ultrasound of my heart and just kind of like lying there while they're like doing it and just feeling my heartbeat not correctly. I just felt really vulnerable and fragile in a way. I don't know if those are the right words. It's really hard to explain. I just felt really helpless, and I want to thank you guys a lot for your kind messages, because ever since getting this put on, I've just been in such like a Debbie Downer mood, and I don't want that because that's not gonna help anything, but I've just been so bummed out. I only have to wear it for another day, I believe, and then I get to take it off, and then I bring it into the office, then they'll do whatever they have to do. But I just wanted to thank you guys for your kind messages and kind comments, because they've been really keeping me company right now. Because even though it's obvious that I have to stay positive and, you know, it's never good to be negative, it's kind of impossible sometimes. It seems like it's impossible sometimes, but you guys are helping me a lot. And so is Dominic, so is my mom, so are my friends. But yeah, for the past 2 weeks, there have been a lot of lifestyle changes that I had to deal with. No caffeine is probably the hardest one, because I didn't know I relied on it as heavy as I did, and not in a quirky way. For the first week, I was so tired. Like 2 years ago, and my depression was like at its peak, I think. I don't think I was this tired. I could literally take 5 one-hour naps during the day, and I would still wake up exhausted. But I think I'm finally getting used to it. I've been drinking decaf coffee. Decaf coffee, guys. I've resorted to grasping onto the placebo effect as much as I can by drinking decaf coffee. It's so gross. I don't like it. And obviously I'm not drinking alcohol either. It's not like I'm a big drinker anyways, or I go out often anyways, but I've been avoiding, you know, just being like, oh, I'll just have one drink. I just won't have any drinks. I won't have any drinks. I won't have any caffeine. I won't have any fun. I've also been taking magnesium, calcium, and potassium supplements. Some days my heart feels like it's getting better, and then it'll just switch up on me really quick and it won't be getting better. So who knows what's gonna happen next, but I just wanted to fill you guys in, you know, positive vibes. Hopefully it's something as easy as me taking like a pill for a week and it'll be fixed. I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for your understanding, for your kind comments, for your words of motivation. I really need it right now and I appreciate it a lot. You guys always know how to come through for me. Here's to hoping that the medical bills are low. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, comment anything that you guys want to see down in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Also, they gave me a phone that this Holter is connected to by Bluetooth, and it kind of sends all of its information to, and it's a freaking Android. Life is so hard. It's an Android. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Dominic had an Android at one point. It's just a joke.